This is a direct plea to the one percenters, the powers that be, the Illuminati, the counselors for the New World Order, the reptilian aliens from the planet Sirius. Please, I ask for your help. I ask you to reconnect with love, and please look up from your mountains of gold and take a look at our planet and drink in the consequences for all of our actions. I say our actions because our unsustainable lifestyles are the responsibility of all our greed, which in the past has been a human trait. But this is not the way forward, and we know this subconsciously. I must take ownership of my actions, and I must admit that my lifestyle and greed have caused a detrimental impact on this fragile planet. It is something that I wish to address, hence this plea to you. You are intelligent, and in your heart is love, so please take a moment to think and to reconnect, for I do not wish to believe you are wanting to pollute and destroy, to cause pain and suffering. No, I wish to believe that you are only doing what you think is best for your children and your tribe. However, so much profit is made from death and destruction that acquiring more money than you can spend means that death and destruction becomes a tool for feathering your nest, or your castle, or your bunker. Technologies that could provide cheap and efficient energy are bought up and suppressed because you make more profit in dirty fossil fuels. Wars are started by selling weapons to opposing sides, then lighting the fuse so more weapons can be sold. Risks are taken with people's homes and savings. You have the power to bring down countries, inflicting death on civilians, men, women and children, on a monumental scale. These things are all done in the name of profit, but really, how much profit do you need? The list goes on, and it isn't just affecting the human species. No, dangerous chemicals introduced into our food chains, pollution and destruction of forests and seas is affecting all life. Now I ask for your help because I'm guilty of living beyond my means. I've taken advantage of cheap travel. I've used the financial systems to journey to the four corners of the world. I've spent money on frivolous, vain items. I've wasted water and food. I've driven when I could have walked, I consumed needlessly, and now, because of life-changing circumstances, I'm thinking differently. However, I do understand that power corrupts. Absolute power is probably kind of cool, and if I was in power, there's a dark side of me that would just be loving playing this game called world domination. But really, do we need to hold on to our insecurities? Do we need to use the financial systems which are designed to make a very few rich and leave the majority struggling? Do we need to pollute the planet for our material wants? Do we need to cut services to the vulnerable while spending money on nuclear missiles? Do we need to stir up conflicts to sell guns? Do we want to create a future without majestic animals which have been made extinct due to our actions? Do we want to create weapons capable of destroying most life as we know it on this planet? So please use your intelligence for dreaming up ways of using your wealth and trying to invest in your spirit. Imagine seeing the green transport system you inspired, the hospitals you created, the schools you helped, and imagine that feeling when you see your children smiling, happy, for that is the image I want to see. For I'm about to become a father, and I make this plea asking for your help. Not for me per se, but for my future children and all children. For this is the only planet we have, and even if you're not from this planet, and in many ways I hope you're not, for then at least I would understand the mentality. Fuck this planet up and leave with the gold. But I ask for your help. Humans can do amazing things, can create beauty, and generally want peace. But we are easily led, and armed with a little knowledge, we can be really fucking dangerous. However, when inspired, human beings can achieve greatness. You are intelligent. I believe you are compassionate. You too are beautiful, and you're filthy rich. Wealth that you never really see. How many things do you really need? I could imagine that just being able to play the game is a turn on. I imagine waking up and being able to make decisions which impact millions could give some a hard on. But please, for one moment, think about the pain suffered. Imagine your children suffering and tell me you don't care. So I put this out there in the hope that you see it and might spare a moment to think about pain and suffering. Explore that thought, then let it go and listen to your creative side, your nurturing side. Loads of things could be solved with some love instead of hate. Let's try to work out ways of creating a rich existence for all, for we are one, we are family, unless you're from the planet Sirius. And if you are, just take off the mask and give me a hug.